Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Washington Nationals.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Trey Turner at the plate. Out to short. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Batting third.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's JT Realmuto.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. That one way inside. Struck him out looking. And now Bader up to the plate.
The center fielder, number 2, Harrison Bader.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 4.
Man aboard. Now the third baseman. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Now the tag at third, and they got him. That's the 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now it's Luis Garcia. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Weston Wilson. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Wilson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Throws to second. They get the force for out number 1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Turner runs. Pitch misses.
2 balls.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man, is he fast.
He's so fun to watch.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. Swung on, belted. Hassel ranging back on it. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 44th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Here is Bryce Harper. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting.
1 gone, runner at first. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Harper's back in a dive. And here it comes. Back up the middle and a base hit. Around second is Harper. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way.
That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
So here's Bader now.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Realmuto at second. Castellanos at first. 1 gone. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Garcia tossed to second, and that's 2. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the catcher, Riley Adams.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Start of the 4th, and here is Sosa to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes,
Now
but found a way. Kind of a risky
Weston
pitch coming inside with the
Wilson.
breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Number 7.
You talk about elite defensive
Trey
players, especially in the
Turner.
middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's to third. DeYoung throws to first in time, and they get Turner for the out, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Up now for Washington,
the
C.J.
shortstop,
Abrams.
C.J. Abrams. Now pitching for
Left-hander out of the
Washington,
bullpen, Mitchell Parker.
Number 70.
25th appearance of the year for him.
Parker.
Here comes
Leading
Schwartz
off
to the
for
plate.
Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. He goes down looking. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce.
One out, base is
Harper.
empty. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. No play, that's an infield single.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
So a man at first. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Two outs. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, he found
Harrison
himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hassel makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Dalen Lyle.
Lyle.
Top of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off for
Now,
Philadelphia,
Edmundo
the second
Sosa.
baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering way off the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting.
Down the third baseman. Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. So digging in, Weston Wilson. Off the plate, 2-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the sixth. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Washington. Robert Hassel III. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This one high in the air to left center. Wilson sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. For C.J. Abrams now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 50. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Turner now. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. His 13th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. That's down and in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hammered, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next offering upstairs.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident. Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that.
Oh, Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now pitching for the
Jake
Nationals,
Irvin taking over on the mound.
number 27.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. This to third, to Young. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The center
So
fielder,
digging
number
in
2,
now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. So up next, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one misses up and in. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now, number 4. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Trey Turner. Singing, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. On the ground, Abrams whips it to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent? We go to the 8th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And Harper down on strikes. Now going to bring up JT Realmuto. The other way. Snags it for the second out. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And that misses. 3-1.
3-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Cruz brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Orion Kerkering gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Next pitch is outside. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That's out to center field. Hessel settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a 1-1. And that one upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you could tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, number 16. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 16.
Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. 2 on, 1 out. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the 9th. Tap back up the middle. Slings to first, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., now the number 2 hitter, C.J. Abrams.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. They put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Let me tell you what they told me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, I'm 50 for my keys, Las Vegas residency. I brought the two to me. The good part is father and father.